Hello, boys and girls. This week we'll be looking at some problem solving challenges. Challenge 1 is about four friends Dawn, Mark, Josh, and Tina. Okay, so we will be looking at some nicknames. Dawn, Mark, Josh, and Tina are friends. They each have a nickname. Their nicknames are Spider, Curly, Ace, and Fudgy, but not in that order. What is the nickname of each of the friends? Okay, so you'll see now you are given some clues in this question. Josh plays tennis with Curly and goes swimming with Ace. Tina has been on holiday with Curly but travels to school with Fudgy. Spider, Curly, and Dawn play in the football team. Spider sometimes goes to tea with Josh. So firstly, we need to know, how do we start? First, we need to think about what we can learn from the information we are given. From the clues, we can see that each child could be called by each nickname. So let's start there. We'll start by writing all four nicknames underneath each child, and then we will cross out the names that do not fit from the clues. We now need to carefully work through each clue. With this type of problem, it often makes sense to start with the first piece of information and work through them in order. But this does not always work. Don't be surprised if you sometimes can't learn anything from one of the clues. The first clue tells us that Josh plays tennis with Curly and goes swimming with Ace. What does this tell us about Josh? It tells us that Josh's nickname cannot be Curly or Ace if he is doing activities with both of them. So we can cross out Curly and Ace under Josh's name. We can now go straight to our second clue. But can you spot something else? Look at clue number 4. There's another clue about Josh. Clue number 4 tells us that Spider sometimes goes to tea with Josh. This means that Spider cannot be Josh's nickname either. So let's go and cross that out too. We can now see that Josh's nickname has to be Fudgy. If Josh's name is Fudgy, this means that none of our other friends can be nicknamed Fudgy. So let's cross them out. Let's go back to clue number 2. Tina has been on holiday with Curly but travels to school with Fudgy. What does this tell us? From that clue, we can see that Tina's name cannot be Curly or Fudgy. Let's cross it off. There's just one more clue left to look at. Clue number 3. Spider, Curly, and Dawn play in the football team. This means that Dawn cannot be Spider or Curly. Let's cross it out. Can you notice that Dawn's nickname has to be Ace? Now we know that the other two friends cannot be Ace, so let's cross that out too. Now that we've crossed out, we can see that Tina has to be Spider. If Tina is Spider, this means that Mark is not Spider, so we can cross it out. Which leaves Mark to be Curly. At this point, you need to go back to the clues and double check your answers. This is another way you could work out a solution, by using a table. As you work through the clues, you will tick and cross the boxes on the table. Now it's your turn to try a similar challenge. Write your answers on a piece of paper by showing how you worked it out, and maybe you will find a different way to show your working. So challenge 2 has become one of the more popular challenges that are circulating on social media, and I'm sure many of your parents may have shown you one or two of these. Let's see how this one is worked. Now it's your turn to try challenge 2 on your own and write your solution on a piece of paper. Challenge 3 has 2 problems. I want you to read the questions very carefully before you attempt to solve the challenges. Good luck! Challenge 4 is based on a triangular pattern that was described by one of my favorite French mathematicians, Pascal. This one is super easy. Let's see how quickly you can find the solution before you put on your thinking caps for the next 2.